feel like somebody should go. Somebody should go, like, tell the other people. Are they gonna end up here? Oh, hello. Hi. I'm trying to make myself look less ugly because we might be here a minute. No, they're here. Whoa. You can tell this is free. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what we're sticking with, not live streaming. Thank you. I can just add that to the Arizona ad. Whoever gets to kiss that pretty face is lucky. That's what. Well, I guess nobody's lucky. See, now the thing that I would put it if I wanted to use the light is upside down, and I can't. Everybody's gonna have it. So, well, why don't you just turn that around there, Caesar? Get this party started. I meant that right in front of me. Yeah. Cute outfit. Where? I'll stand up for you guys for a second. We were trying to figure out if we should use a laptop or the phone. I have so much Arizona tea. It's not 2015. Warp tour. But you want to get in on this. I didn't mean as a spectator. What's up from London? Oh, so it's like, what's up from London? Is that how people from London talk? They have the best accents out of all the people. Oh, hey, Jeffrey. I guess it's a party now because Jeffrey's here. Y'all, I was waiting. Jeffrey's my Jeffrey, bitch. Like, you know how Philip always had Jeffy? I got my own Jeffrey. Oh, OM Jeffrey. Too much light? I'm blinded by the light.
I don't even notice little things. I poisoned guppies and when I was done.
And you're weird.
It's Little Shop of Horrors.
I know, but like you're weird. Why don't you turn off the bathroom light? Yo, what up, MTV? Welcome to my bathroom. Said no one. I'm really cold, Ziva. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll just...
What do you think? I bring my thing? The camouflage thing?
The what?
The camouflage thing.
Do you know where my... No, I'll just wear my blanket. Hold on. I can just take off this shirt. Dun, 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 dun. That's what we're gonna go to bed. Well, we're not gonna go to bed. That would be lame. Like, welcome to the live stream. Bye. Baby lollipop, thank you. Good night. Let me see if I can get like... Because I'm trying to get my outfit right. Let me see if I can... It's like... I'm gonna sell this because like you can't really see because like I have no chest and it's like kind of a waste, so give it to somebody who has to deal with the burden of having a body, but like you could probably get something for the guitar. Oh, I'm not trying to sell it. How would I practice well, just no. Have you been on a new diet? No, I've always been on the same diet. It's called the poor man's diet. Because I'm poor, man. Okay, I'm just moving some stuff out of the way. Which I should have done before, admittedly. La 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 la. Move that. So I can... I don't know why I'm using widescreen. So you can see how... No, like, I don't know why I decided to use widescreen. Like, it would have captured everything you needed to capture without, like, capturing everything. But...
What were you trying to accomplish?
How are my meds going? Oh no, it's just gonna be a live stream. I haven't live streamed in quite a while. Let me see if I can hold it, because the stand is upside down, but it's too late to flip it over. The stand. So, Zita, why don't you hop over up here and do whatever it is you're doing over here. And we can talk about going outside for some fresh air. It's really cold out these days.
It's like 30 degrees and it
Hi,
feels
I'm from the
warm.
Caribbean. Hi, I'm jealous of you right now and your clean water. Take me there.
Take me there.
I have been going outside more, but I have the sun. Everybody has the sun. It's the sun. Who is that beside you? It's not my little sister, if that's what you're thinking. Fire! Pew, 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 pew. You don't have it? You should get on that, because, you know, without the sun, you'd freeze to death and die. It's not even like it'd be dark. You don't even have the moon right now? I bet there's the floods everywhere, but there can't be floods because it's frozen, so, you know, trees not growing, there's no oxygen being created, you're dead. Oh my god, dead people on my live stream.
Can't believe you're a necromancer.
That's what I'm saying, we're blowing up this year. It happened here. Must hide from the sun. I had a stroke 2 weeks ago. Grab a bite to eat. Well, Jeffrey, have you met my baby sister? Hi, yeah, yay, hi. Heart, 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 heart. Heart, 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 heart. Right back at you.
The dog, like the mafia?
I've actually been reading some stuff that I kind of wanted to, like, should I, oh, I'm sorry. Let me try taking off this.
Will be a success.
Oh my god, she's gonna start singing her songs.
No, I'm like partly through already.
What? Let me actually, I don't need this. Have I ever taken an IQ test? I know there one. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this. There's just gear I don't need. I don't know about IQ, but IQ is, it's not as important as some people make it out to be. It's changed a lot, so whatever Einstein's IQ is, it would have been something else now. And also, it's not, IQ is more about your capacity to learn. No, not to solve problems, but like just for intelligence. And it's like you can have a not so high IQ and learn a lot. It's like a cup, right? You could have a big cup.
Sojourner Truth then.
Yeah, it's like you could have a big cup capable of holding lots of water and doesn't have much water in it. Whereas you could have an average size cup that's filled to the brim. EQ, I thought that's emotional.
Q.
Yeah, it's an emotional quotient. And that's what I really want to work on, because I know, oh, you're high, good for you. I get that naturally, and like that's what I'm trying to work on, my emotions and stuff like that. And just, I don't know what my emotional quotient is. To be honest, I don't really care. I know that I'm capable of enough. I know I'm capable of being mindful of myself. You know, so I've got enough to DMT.
Self-aware?
Yeah, I mean, DMT. Talk to me. Do 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 do. Hello. What am I doing? I'm answering you. Watching you in Spain. Awesome. Teach me Spanish.
I think that would take a while.
I'm familiar with DMT. Seen high intelligence and mental health issues. Yeah, but correlation, causation, do not mix. And it's like, hola guapa? Is that what he said? Watching from London. Free 21 Savage. Do 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 do. That's interesting. So you're like in London, so like you look out the window and it's London. What? Yeah. I got new contact lenses. Like actually, they're not the ones I usually wear. But I'm gonna get Allie a new pair because she says I'm her plug. I'm like, huh. Oh, you said I donated on the other stream. I'm sorry. I mean, you live in the rubbish part of London? Well, you know, Washington, D.C. was cool when Obama lived here. I mean, now it's like Trump town, so how rubbish is it really? Like, think about your blessings and stuff.
That's the blessing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not...
The blessing of everyone who doesn't live in, like...
Right. Do you ever think of living on your own? I'm not allowed to. It's not safe for me. Cool, but $1 because it was $1. Yeah, but I mean, 100 degrees leather jacket. I've spoken to you on multiple occasions. Like, I know who you are, and it's a sentiment. And plus, I'd really appreciate $1. You are gorgeous. Okay.
There's another question later. It says, oh, I have like all the questions here. They're just here.
Oh, snap.
I have like the whole chat.
It's not over. Do you believe in soulmates? I don't believe in souls, but I do believe in mates. Well, awkwardly inches away from compliment. I mean, I don't know. Watching from Canada, eh? I love Canada, eh? Except for one thing, and that's like their interrogation system. Canada, get on that. You know, that thing where they're like, they can trick you into thinking you're joining the mafia or something so much. They take it to so much of an extreme. And it's just, like, they get a lot of false confessions. Bathroom, it's not rubbish. Well, I have a half bath, okay? And there was a time where I did not have water, electricity, or any of that stuff growing up in Africa. So, yeah, I know that. Wondering when you'd be back around. The thing is, I'm always here. It's just, I'm not always filming them. Leprechauns, yeah, they are horrible. I mean, I don't know any leprechauns, so I wouldn't jump to that kind of conclusion. I think that's kind of... Maya, don't you still date? Do you feel society revolves solely around love? So overrated. Love is nice, though. I mean, I don't date because it doesn't really appeal to me, like going out to restaurants and stuff, and you know, things where I could get anxious. I'm more of just let's hang out kind of person. You know, that's kind of high school. Have you ever fallen in love? Yeah, I have. Now I feel really bad because I treated that guy like crap. And I didn't know that because I was still dealing with a lot of stuff. You trying to no, you've got the wrong impression, don't worry. Anyway, what's your favorite music genre? Good or David Bowie? Will you do a makeup tutorial? I have some that I was making. It's a matter of uploading them, and I want to do another one. What? Somebody from Massachusetts? New England represent. I wanted to go to New England. What's your favorite food? Edible? No. What's your favorite food? French fries. But I'm not trying not to think much about food because I'm on a diet. Well, that may be culture. You're in Europe. We have technically still dating, even though you don't have to go to restaurants and stuff. Okay. Yeah, exposed. I just don't like being in relationships that are like closed relationships. I'll be in open relationships, but I don't like to just be with one person. You seem like you're doing better. Are you? Not sure if you've ever heard a David Bowie song. You can get I give you permission to leave the live stream and go listen to something and come back as a new person. How come you aren't a gamer? Because I can't afford games. Like, I used to play video games, and where are the video games at? Where's the highlight? Like, do you like Dolls Kill? Yes, I like Dolls Kill. I was actually like, hey, because they were like giving out brand deals. I would love to wear your clothes because they match my aesthetic so much, and I would make such a flattering video. And like, oh my god, but they didn't notice me. And that's how it was for like my first sponsorship. They didn't notice me until like my followers had like doubled since I'd first asked. And that thing won't go away.
What thing?
This thing. Yeah, okay. That's better. Are you bisexual? I don't like labels. I was gonna use that cheesy thing, you buy me some food and I'll get sexual, but no.
Someone said, ask if
yes, you'd be a model for Dolls Kill. Go tell them that. They won't listen to me. They won't listen.
Someone was asking if you could live in a different era. What would it be?
That's like a white people thing because
future.
I don't know what the future is though. Can we just fast forward to the end of Trump's administration here? But I don't want to leave. I don't.
The end of my high school career.
Favorite horror movies: The Shining, The Birds, The Omen, all the thes. That's gonna be a separate video. Have you ever tried modeling? Yes, I have. Made me think of Kermit. You tried it, but no. What do your symptoms consist of? I've got multiple symptoms. Are you conservative or liberal? I have no political. I don't get into that. You ask me what my political standings are, and it's just not Republican, not Trump. That's all. You know, I don't like I said, I don't like labels. I like to, you know, because they sort of box you in, and now you have to sort of fit in, but like abide by these rules, or you're not this, you're not that. I just do what I think is right. Like, you know, I still think that there should be equal pay between men and women if they're putting in the same amount of work. Stuff like that. I just try not to, you know, conforming is close-minded. Well, yeah, I just like to do my own thing. I mean, that's kind of what I do. Who is Trump? It's Trump. Who? Trump is one of my neighbors, believe it or not. So we stand a feminist, strong woman. Yeah, well, the way I see it, feminism, and I was actually gonna make like a documentary about it, and it's called the F Word. But
someone was asking if you like metal/hardcore music, and
if it sounds good, I like it. See, I'm looking at different screens because this is on the live stream. She's do you party ever? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Never mind the fact that I'm practically ready for bed. Can't you see Diva's wearing her Goku hat? You think she just wears that every day? She does, but
not every day. I usually have it on.
This is a party. Yeah, now they're getting it.
I'm figuring out how to draw hands.
Hi, Maya. Nice to see you. Hi, nice to read about you seeing me. It's not creepy at all. Have you seen Rocky Horror? I've been meaning to. It looks like a dream come true because I love camp. No more wire hangers. You have to deal with racism in your area. My father's in Ghana and my Germany and blah blah blah. Born
the whole question if you want.
Okay, see, this is how we're gonna do this. Well, I'm sure there is racism in our area, but I mean, like I said, I'm neighbors with Trump. Okay. How do I handle it? Luckily I don't have actual like racist people in my life. I don't deal with them on a daily basis. Like I don't know that many people. So, I mean, I guess that helps. You know, I only have a few friends and they like me for me. And that does help. But yeah, I mean, the president, I mean, he's, I guess, technically a part of my life. I mean, but
someone asked, what's your relation with bees?
My relation with bees?
I used to think I was allergic, and then I just realized
they know their place. No, just kidding. I got stung by a bee once, and I was like, so I'm not allergic. But I mean, it died. It was like a dying bee, so I kind of like stepped on a dying bee, and I was like, I guess I can't really complain then. And that was it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed too, Taylor.
I don't have that much. I don't eat honey though that often. Remember when agave was cool? Would you like to move somewhere else in the States? Where would it be? I'd love to go to New York or LA, or not where Trump lives. Y'all ever come down to the South? Come on. Where you know where Maryland is? I am in the South.
It's like Central.
No, it's the South.
It's borderline
North. The South does border the North. That's how.
This is how Central works.
It's the South, okay? You think I would have chosen it for the South? We're in the South, okay? Like, accept the truth.
That's why it's so like a huge...
There's a hair on this. Okay, there you go. Y'all ever came down to the South?
Someone asked who's...
Your sister is so beautiful. Yeah, I know. And she doesn't even, like, care. Like, bitch, some people have, like, 3 eyes, and you're just, you know, going around with your perfect, you know, symmetrical features. Your anime club, and I don't know. I'm not about to say something mean about someone. Like, I'm sure. I've never been to the States. It's so cliche. Like, thanks to Hollywood. Well, I mean.
Wait, what's cliche? Like
Ninja Turtle I identify with? None of them, because they live in sewers. Who did you say Maryland is not in the South?
It's Central.
It's not. What? Central America is its own thing, and it's not even in the United States. You have the
Central coastline-ish US.
How can I get an anime girlfriend? Well, you have to become an anime character. Figure out how to do that, and then come back.
Try to self-insert.
But right, but no, it is because you have the Northeast, New England. Talking about Mississippi, okay, yeah, Mississippi is part of the South too. Florida is part of the South, but you're not gonna say just because Florida is all the way down peninsula style that Georgia isn't part of the South.
Maryland was weird in the Civil War.
Yeah, it's like don't get mad at me. I wasn't there for the Civil War, okay? I'm just telling you, if like from an atlas, like, okay, when's the last time y'all picked up an atlas? Be honest.
There's a comic called Atlas.
What? South Florida is the true South, not northern. Northern Florida isn't the South. So what's Georgia? Okay, so I see what this is. You guys want to see if you can trigger some sort of psychotic break on a live stream, because I would never be able to film it, and you guys need to get the tea. Nice try. Maryland's in the South. That diffused that one.
Culturally,
not geographically. Well, yeah, what does that mean? Like, come on. Culturally, come on. It's not, you know, Abe Lincoln times.
Because people eat crabs.
Why did your sister cry after seeing the Avengers Infinity movie? That's because she saw it, and like, it's
because I saw it.
Right. Everybody who saw it cried.
Oh, man.
There were babies in the aisle.
My counselor was there.
Her counselor was there. Just that was like an omen. We didn't realize it. It was foreshadowing. They were like, "Are you her mother?" I was like, "No, I'm her sister." Oh. If you can't listen to Kodak Black, that's not how the South works.
Can't even skin a deer.
Right? So I'm saying, you ain't country. Can't even skin a deer.
Someone asked what your favorite song is.
My favorite song is the song I'm writing, though. My favorite song is Conversation Piece by David Bowie, because it's, are you still a schizo? Once a schizo, always a schizo, bro. How have you been doing trying to get out more often? I have been getting out more often, but then it started snowing. And I just sort of, the snowing stopped, so I might even go out tomorrow, because I have to get more groceries. David Bowie is one of my favorites. That's because you've got taste. How does one get over paranoia? It just, you have to wait for it to pass. It's like having the flu. You don't, I mean, yeah, you can take medicine and stuff, but when it's happening, it is really bad. It's really, really bad. Because it's not like anxiety where you can be like, okay, I have anxiety, let me take my anti-anxiety. It's like your perception is warped, so you don't realize you're being paranoid, and you'll hear people saying, you're being paranoid, and you'll be like, no, and people are blah blah. Are you feeling better after all? In the grand scheme of things, yeah. Today I had a really off day, and I knew it was because of this live stream, and I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so like forgive my appearance right now. This too shall pass, and the sneeze is gone. Yeah, so now I forgot the question. Oh god, she's like moderating it, keeping track of the questions. I love you. I love you too.
Someone asked if you miss anything about Africa.
Your videos make you feel... Well, thank you, Clorox Bleach, but let's be honest, why do I see you on every video? Come on. Clorox Bleach, something of, like toast. Like they're those ones that...
Guardian Angels.
Oh, the Guardian Angels are Clorox Bleach. What does that say? Consumerism. Much love. Much love indeed.
Someone asked if you miss anything.
Illuminati programming. Oh, please. The Illuminati is actually not that exciting. It's just one of those things that people hype.
Because they don't know.
Causes you active sinus subconsciously.
Oh what? Boy, isn't that convenient?
Do you have any plans on growing your YouTube channel? Well, yeah, actually, that's true. That's what I hate. Like, don't call me the fake, okay? Or I'm gonna flip the flap out. Like, that's the one thing I can't stand. Just because of everything I've gone through, and then some people to be like, oh, it's not true. Like this morning, that's what I was gonna talk about. This morning, I was just all over the place. Like, I took out a knife and I was like, no. And I've been getting better at monitoring my thoughts, but I was like, these are weird thoughts. These are weird thoughts. Or these thoughts are weird. Like, haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate, but it still brings me down. Okay, but, you know, OCD-like symptoms, Just when it comes to like watching my weight, you know, OCD and people with eating disorders, it's neurologically speaking. Actually, I don't have the authority to speak on that, so I'm not about to go New England Journal of Medicine on y'all. And I just wanted to say that, yeah, my thoughts this morning were kind of weird. I couldn't stop hitting myself. I wish you wish did that comment say they wish you could be more like me? I hope you don't mean that.
They said because you're so easy to like, I guess.
Easy to like? You can all be easy. There's an eyelash, like... Well, no. All I do is... What is... Somebody asked about the lottery?
Something just...
Don't win the lottery. You can't win the lottery. It's not like...
Like, from a sort of metaphysical whatever.
No, you can't win the lottery. No matter what. The people who win... That's what I'm saying. They get killed. They get robbed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody literally won the lottery and got struck by lightning. Like, what? It's like, odds be damned. You can't win. Even if you do win the prize, they announce it in the newspaper and people come after you. It's like, don't donate to this channel. Don't throw money away into a thing that, you know, you won't win, or, you know, and you'll kill somebody, or you'll die. Like, you can die for free. You don't have to throw money away in the process. Hey, not everyone who wins the lottery is screwed. Well, I mean, you're taking a chance on taking a chance on a chance that you might not get screwed. Like, you're better, you have better odds of like blowing up as a YouTuber and living that Justin Bieber life, you know.
Getting signed by Usher. Wait, was that Usher?
It was. No, I'm a recovering believer, Caesar. Don't give me flashbacks with Scooter Braun. He showed him to Usher, and then he sang for Usher, and he was like, yeah. Why is no one donating right now? By the way, I don't know. I don't even know how you donate. Just got in. She's still manic. Okay, guys, I need to post that full video, because what you didn't see was, like, I was like that for a second, and then I was like going back and forth, and then I got really anxious. And I mean, I'll see, how does one donate? I might have to open up, but like some like of the Patreon things. You got on Bieber Demons. I can't 100% hate Justin Bieber because he's Canadian, and I can't hate Canadians because that goes against my belief system. Unless he changed his nationality. I think I think he might have been dual nationality, because, you know, if you're gonna live here, you shouldn't have to pay, you know? I think. What's your height?
Tall.
Short.
Someone said talk about being a black
Non-believer, please. I mean, there's not much to talk about. Am I actually Canadian? God, no. I mean, but I'm from New England, and I got, who said shut up? That's like a swear. You watch your fucking language. This is a happy place. If only I could be the next Justin, right? Spit on your fans, and like, they have some crazy people cutting for Justin because he smoked the marijuana. And I think he was smoking in California. You know, it's legal to smoke there. It's legal to smoke weed here. You know, they were talking about how a lot of people want to get their medical marijuana until they find out it's like 200. Cutting for Zayn Malik. I don't know One Direction. I just know he's like, there was a brown guy. I cried when Mr. Rogers died. Did you? Well, I'm gonna cry tonight because you kind of just killed him.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Some Robin Thicke's up in here. Like, no, well, I mean, how are you? Would I ever visit Africa? Where do you think I moved here from? No, how am I? I don't know, but like, my whole channel is kind of dedicated to answering that question. It'll just be like, how are you? Link down below in life, and then you'll be like, this is You're good. Can't relate. No, but that's good. Where do you see myself in 5 years? Dead? No. Well, if I could see the future. I don't know. I see myself doing even better. But, I mean, I'll be old. I'll be, what, 28?
Yeah, it's not old.
That's almost 30.
Yeah, that's
like,
almost 30.
I hope you guys better, like, stick around. Like, get some sort of tattoo on you where it's like you're kind of stuck with me, because my looks will have faded. By the time I'm 30, can you see this right here? I don't want to, that's a freaking wrinkle. Okay, and it's all downhill from there. I'm not getting any younger. Just look at Ziza. She didn't do anything about it, now she's 18.
Hi. Oh, someone asked, do you ever feel like you're whining when you talk about your mental illness? I feel like that when I talk to someone other than my therapist.
Oh yeah, but I turned it into an aesthetic. I mean, I'm gonna complain, I'm a millennial. So, I just capitalized on it, yeah. Like, I wasn't sure, but then they were like, keep posting videos, so I was like, okay. And it's like, you asked for it, you asked for it, you literally asked for it. Cash me outside, Danielle Bergoli. You sound like someone I know. Well, someone you know probably sounds pretty awesome.
Would donations affect your sickness payments?
My what payments? Have you ever tried MDMA? Yeah, and I told you I fell in love with my drug dealer, so, you know, we didn't really have much to talk about, so I bought the That's so lame.
Oh, the guy said he was sorry for the comment if it triggered you, and the other guy said...
What, about Justin Bieber?
No, I think it was
Cash me outside.
Faking thing.
Oh, faking, I'm not, yeah.
Yeah, he said he was sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's a word for it, it's called malingering, and a lot of people actually do it. If you guys haven't seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or read the book, I haven't read the book, I need to read it, but the movie is amazing. It has Jack Nicholson in it, and his character is accused of malingering, and a lot of people do it to get out of trouble. Like, you'll see they'll plead insanity, and some people really do lie about it, and it hurts to get put into that, because I actually go through all the crap, and I don't know, that's just like the one thing, because it's sort of like, because I was abused, it's like me coming out and saying it, and you guys saying you don't believe me, and the little kid in me is like, just sort of like, I don't know, that's why it's touchy with me.
This one person asked where you're from in New England.
The new part. No, I was born in Manchester, and then, I mean, I just lived in the greater Manchester area. You know, I spent a lot of time in Boston, but living mostly is greater Manchester. I spent years in Hooksett, but Hooksett is in the greater Manchester area. So if you're from Hooksett and you're watching this, you win this live stream. Because, look, what are the odds? There are like 7 people there, and we left, so. What?
No, yeah, this Spock person doesn't believe that our voices can get angry and wants to know if you're vegan.
My skin is goals? You know what goals is? A single coat of Fenty. Yes, I want to go and get another one of the concealers, because on the video they were like, we're gonna show how to, what's it called, color correct. I didn't use any of the concealer. I didn't use any of the concealer or anything, because I just like I have like these dark sad eyes, and I decided to just use them. Kissable lips. Aren't all lips kissable? Except dead people's lips.
One person asked, do you remember how life was before the mental illness, and if you could go back in time and prevent it, would you?
Well, do the fancy British accent. Alright,
no.
But It would have been funny because it was fancy
It's
in
fine.
Poland, and I'm in love with you and your channel and a long time. I love your friends. Speaking of friends, my friend Allie, do you guys remember Allie? I would like, well, damn, Bradley. Okay, so basically I was looking for a girl in this vlog, and I was just like, tell her wife stopped by, and people were like, oh, Spire Savage or something like that. She was in a video, I think, where it was like Addie and Eddie, and I was like trying to film her, and she was like trying to cover up, and she's really cute. It's new movies. You mean like the Avengers?
Huh?
Like you trying to trigger Ziza here? Because you know, if you come for my sister, I'm coming for you. That's why I got mad at the Avengers, because it came from my sister. When people come for my sister, I come for them. But how do you come for a movie? How? If anybody figures out, let me know, because I still need to come for them. They made her cry.
Well, I mean, that was the intended effect, I guess.
To make a bunch of babies cry? Keep in mind you were a baby then. I was sitting next to another baby, and there was a baby, pigtails and everything, crying, saying, I want to go home. And she didn't even see the after credits thing. That's what you want? I was like, they get baby tears, and then they probably bottle them up, and that's how all those Hollywood people stay young. It's a conspiracy.
I love how, like, the trailer for Endgame is already having people cry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, messing with babies' feelings. You know, they have to go home with their parents, and their parents have to, like, talk to them, or their sisters have to, you know, document them.
Someone asked how much school
She loves me to the moon and back. She loves me all the way to Pluto. And no, she loves me to the universe, end of the universe. And it's constantly expanding, so she can't come back. You know, Hollywood has nothing on Russia when making kids cry in movies. Oh.
I'm confused.
She is mine. I belong to no one.
Who's Donovan?
I don't know. But, like, it ain't me, and I belong to me. I don't even belong to my dad. I mean, sort of, you know. It's like... Sometimes I believe your sarcasm. I know why you're fluent in sarcasm. When have I ever been sarcastic? I'm not a sarcastic person. Hell.
I've never been sarcastic.
When have I ever been sarcastic?
Oh, the Spock guy keeps saying you look like Whitney Houston, a la 1983, very specifically.
Huh. What if they're just being sarcastic? But I love Whitney Houston. But see, now how am I going to become a singer? Because if I'm going to come at you looking like Whitney Houston, then I open my mouth and not Whitney Houston comes out.
What if magically it did?
Well, then that'd be scary too. So, yeah, I do want to make music, and I'm like trying to get connected with people who live in this area. Demi Moore is better. Better for what?
You know, there's a site called Does the Dog Die at the End that just tells you every movie and if the dog dies in the end.
I believe you.
Someone asked if you were more or less happier compared to last year.
Compared to when?
Last year.
Well, I don't know, because the year just started.
Oh.
You guys learned Lovato, not Lobato. That sounds like Lobato.
Autocorrect.
Autocorrect to Lobato. What's a Lobato?
Maybe it's a lack of auto. But like B and V are.
Can you
next to
sing
each
us a
other.
song?
No.
Ready? Yes, I can.
Whoa.
Boom. Oh, fire. I keep saying fire. Thank you, Trigger Joe. But I do, fire, yeah. But I wanna build on this channel, guys. We gotta blow up. Wow, I can sing. Can I? Sing us a song.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Both? Apples or oranges? Come on now, guys. Why does it have to be either or? Can't we all live in the Taylor or Kim K? Taylor who? Taylor Swift? Taylor Lautner? Taylor, right? Come on now.
What's your favorite snacks?
My favorite snacks? I try not to eat that snack. Oh, the top? I mean, I don't got a lot. Wow, covering most of the camera. Most of the top. Like, it's supposed to be, like, freaking like that, and then like that. I'll post a picture or something, because I doesn't do Kurt Cobain. Oh, he's Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian? Kim Kardashian. Team Edward or Jacob? That was the first thing that people would ask me when we came to America. They were like, it's this thing called Twilight. You'll get it. Blah, blah. I never watched the movie. Okay, neither Edward nor Jacob. Those are both names of people in my life. But in terms of the movie, Kristen Stewart.
Oh, someone was asking if you're.
I miss the gray hair. Give me gray hair money. I'll get some gray hair. Will you get a P.O. box? I want a P.O. box. You know, somebody send me a bomb or something. But, no, I want to get a P.O. box, but they cost money. So I need to get, like, a stream of revenue coming in. And, you know, because I don't do debt. It stresses me out, and it feels like slavery. I know that's kind of a bit of a leap, but, like, I just don't like debt. So, once I get, is my mania over? Yeah, I mean, this is just me. When I donate blood and get paid, yeah, you don't think I've considered that. I think they give you at least a cookie. Rich people in chat, feel free to donate. If I was one, I definitely would. Oh, yes. Yeah, debt is slavery. I just didn't want to sound like I was being very... Yeah, I didn't want to sound like I was being over dramatic, because slavery is actual... It was a time period. I mean, it still goes on today, but just, yeah. It's they're different concepts, but there's a correlation. I'm not quite sure. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm weary of going to college. Did I have an announcement? Yes, I did, but just like in my Imani fashion, forget your name and it's Imani. What the hell? I like, there's just so many things that I want to work on, and it's like, I don't know how to fix super chat. He's a knower of things. Like,
the flame person had a thing. I don't.
Do you know how to fix the super chat so people can people can, are you guys able to donate? Is it like
donate, but like super chat is a weird thing.
Yeah, I think it was my last live stream. They said it was still testing, but that was a while ago. That was still a while ago. Oh yeah, featuring.
Don't worry, I don't know. There's nowhere to Oh, I think you can like switch.
To what?
From chat and like super chat.
What?
Oh, and then there's also live chat.
What? Why is it 50 Shades of Chat? Like, okay, but now what am I on now?
You're on live chat. I put you on live chat.
But is there super chat?
I hope that someone will.
Guys, is super chat working? I'd like to know if it.
Oh, it seems to be working.
Oh, fire! Thank you for showing that I was working and donating at the same time. That's like, yeah. It is working. So she's the knower of things in the family, aka the smart one. No, she is, but so is everybody else. It's except for me and Eddie.
Oh, no, and more of the Bones.
What the hell are you?
Dr. Bones.
She's the smart one.
She's my favorite.
Have you seen Girl Interrupted? Oh my god. I literally got the audiobook and I was gonna listen to it tomorrow. Because everybody keeps saying, oh, you know, girl interrupted, girl interrupted, girl interrupted. And I'm like, okay, well, let me watch the movie. I haven't seen it. Because it has Angelina Jolie. I love Angelina Jolie. How old is this? 15? My age? No, she is a grown-ass lady. Don't let the fact that she, you know, doesn't care about... Whatever. Do you watch any musicals? Ziza hates musicals.
No.
She hates a musical called Hamilton. If you ever bring it up, she'll just, like... She hates musicals. She hates anime club. She hates
anime club specifically.
Yes, she hates drawing. Like I know it looks like she's drawing over there with that pencil and the pad and the. Don't be confused.
I love Be More Chill. It's a good musical. I want to see it in June.
Is something someone who likes musicals would say, but since Ziza doesn't like musicals, she says favorite animes. That, well, shows or movies? Why does she hate it though? Because I'm a villain and I'm never sarcastic. But somebody said something about that damn Hamilton. Shows. Naruto.
No, like
You'll
a
be
show,
in my, see, that's you and your wishful musical thinking. And you like anime too, so like, what?
My favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's the best one.
Her favorite anime is Bleach. Just like, yeah.
No.
And her favorite movie is Full Metal Jacket.
What? Oh gosh. I mean, Bleach was good in the beginning.
You were good in the beginning. You can talk all you want, but you got Goku on your head.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you're...
I forgot to take it off, I guess.
Would you ever meet someone who watches your vids in real life? True story. I'm on Tinder, and it's swiped, and I'm like, hey, girl, I love your videos, and I was like, oh, okay, get out of that. And that was actually a long time ago, so, yeah.
I think one of the best anime to start with would probably be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If not,
oh my god, they're not asking. They're not asking.
Someone said that.
Oh,
someone asked.
Well, damn.
Or actually, it's a bit like, I feel like One Punch Man is probably better though, because One Punch Man is like more just humorous and like less gory and heavy, so that would work.
I mean, you could always go with One Piece, like Gijon.
Like
Gijon, you love One Piece.
Oh yeah, but that's like super long. It's like still going, I think.
Nothing wrong with that. What was mine? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ooh, it had a really cool ending.
It can't all be One Piece. But like, yeah, if you ask my favorite anime, I guess it's Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's not even because it's that great of a show, it's just that freaking rose thorn whip thing at such a young age.
Oh yeah, definitely, it's really good.
I was like, huh, villain vibes, you know. I was exposed to villain vibes at a young age.
There's nowhere to hide. I'm just that Whitney Houston.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you for keeping this Any plans for the summer? Oh, hopefully to be stable. I want to go to Six Flags. Somebody go with me. I am going. It's just I don't want to go alone because that's some sad looking shit right there. It's like an amusement park by yourself. It's like sending yourself a Hallmark card. Like all
Star
the
Trek, the original series.
If I don't go with her, I'm gonna go with one of you guys.
Or with Philip.
Someone take her to Six Flags. Oh, please do. I would love not to spend my money on it and then put it towards this channel because I like to do that. If you were down to meet up in the comments, does it make you uncomfortable? Where are you? I would love to do a meetup. I was just thinking I'd need to get more followers. You know, people are, this meet and greet sucked. Like, I don't have that many followers in like modern YouTube standards. We're only at 30,000 plus. You know, I would think I would need at least 50,000. You know, but we're gonna go for the millions because, you know, at first I thought and this is what I want to announce. So, you know, I'm gonna be like not even looking at the comments for a moment, and she'll read them to me later. But this is what I wanted to announce, and I have such a problem, like, focusing.
I'm about to be right back.
Whatever. Crap! Did I forget?
No.
Oh no! She said no. Basically, what I wanted to say was my goal was to help. I mean, well, okay. My goal actually was to like try and help people, and at the same time I kind of wanted to meet, you know, talk to Jacob. So there was that. But no, I did really want to help people with mental health problems, because nobody helped me in the way that I'm like doing. Obviously I saw doctors, but it wasn't like this. And I thought if I could just help one person, you know, that would be awesome. And I've gotten countless messages saying, sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. I distract easily. And I want to get this out. You know, you've saved so-and-so from committing suicide, or you've saved my life and stuff. And I'm thinking, well, if I can say, it's like, if I can save one life, then I'm happy. But if I have the platform and the ability to save more lives, then I'd want to save more lives. And I don't want it to be like, you know, just trying to get subscribers to get subscribers. You know, that's why I'm pretty much like an anti YouTuber. I know how YouTube works. I have had other accounts, and I go out of my way to, okay, I make a vlog. I'm not going to give it a title like celebrating Brady's birthday and, you know, blah blah blah. I just title it vlog. If I have an update, you know, I'm not going to give it a really cool thumbnail and then tell you what the update is. I just write update. You know, that's not an accident. The fact that there isn't a lot of production that goes into that's not an accident either. I know how to produce videos. I know how to edit videos. I've been into like filmmaking and stuff since little Eddie and little me were like nerds, and we were making. I digress. The point is, I did all that because I didn't want to just attract a copious amount of followers and then, like a star, just blow up and then, I don't know, turn into a black hole, and then everybody's like tired of seeing you, you know? I'd rather have a meteoric rise. But now I'm realizing that, you know, people are going through this right now, right freaking now, and I want to help as many people as I can, and that's where you guys come in. You need to go out and like spread the message of this channel, because I think the message of this channel is pretty good. I mean, I'll do stupid stuff, but oh snap, she's got pasta. I'll do stupid stuff, but ultimately I have a lot of projects planned, and I have a lot of things planned, but the goal is to just break the stigma that exists surrounding mental illness. I want it to be like people in like 100 years from now, you know, how like you'll look at history and they'll be like the story of that one person who wasn't like who didn't mind who said slavery was wrong, and you're like, yeah, right, and you're like, oh, that person was ahead of their time. And it's not even that they were great, it's just they sucked a little less. And people are like, wow, back then people took mental illness like it was some sort of weird disease. Like they treated liver illness one way and, you know, lung illness one way, but disease of the mind, they started talking about spirituality. Yeah, I think they talked about
it, but you weren't?
Right? I think they thought it was witchcraft or something. Like, I don't know. They were, but then they see me and it's like, well, at least she, you know, because I don't think it's gonna be this way, you know, down the line. Even, and if I have to be the catalyst for that, so be it, because it shouldn't have to be this way. You know, I'm already dealing with a chronic illness. I don't need all of society, you know,
At you?
right? This is not one of those things where ignorance is bliss. Ignorance of of the facts can kill you. So I want to grow the channel for that reason, and because because I said I want to meet Rihanna this year. It is happening. It's happening. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna look ratchet like this. I mean, I could have looked ratcheter, but that's because I'm wearing the Fenty Beauty, but I do have projects that aren't exactly like what I've been posting, because what I've been posting is mostly just vlogs, updates, and then me talking. I'm gonna put like a little bit of production into them, maybe show numbers, statistics, blah blah blah. I just want to get it out because I have like just really bad memory and focusing, and like I can go over all of them, don't worry. It's not like I have anywhere to be, but I want to start like a production company. I want to make productions. I want to put Allie in more videos. She said she would want to try one so you can get the feel of it. So guys, if you see her in a video, leave like so many flattering comments, because I need her on my team. She knows about social media at all. Like, it's embarrassing how little I know about social media considering what I do. But yeah, what's an Instagram story? Like, what?
Oh gosh.
See, like, she's looking at me like that, but it's true. And it's they're like, I want to make video essays. I do want to make makeup tutorials. I do want to review things. There are a lot of things. There's just a lot of things. But then I also want to make art. I want to make music. I want to make films and stuff. And I want this channel to sort of be the sort of landing space where you can see maybe behind the scenes, or you can see, as I'm making it. And I'll probably post all my final projects on here too. But you might see more videos where it's like related to a project I'm working on, or interviews, because I want to conduct some interviews for the movie that I'm working on about mental health and the stigma surrounding it. Like, might as well start with that. And I'm trying to set up the studio for interviews. What I'm trying to get is microphones. I want to boom. I want a hot shoe one too, but I think a boom would be, because I don't want to be like speak up, but ideally I'd be like getting an actual video camera, like when we're in the money and we blow up and we got a bajillion followers, because my as much as I love filming with my phone, you show up at the film festival, okay, got my phone, and it's not always 100%, but no, see, I was getting distracted. But just, yeah, gear and setting up this basement into the studio so I can not just make my own productions, but there are other people who want to work with me, and other people who I've been just talking to, and they're like, oh, I have OCD, I'd love to tell my story. And I'm like, I don't have OCD. It's like one of those few things I don't have, but it's important that that story gets told. And it's, I want to be able to make the basement not only a place where I can work and get things done and make art, but also like conduct interviews and people feel comfortable. It's not like, oh, make yourself at home and they have to like move like dirty laundry. But yeah, so I guess that would be the announcement. Just it's like multimedia, and I want, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have no form of management. My old manager was my mother, and it turns out little Philip doesn't make the best manager. He's a little too emo, and I'm not even gonna ask you. You're hot topic emo ass. Like,
Whoa.
yeah. So I mean, even though you're old enough to, you know, do anything, I'm not gonna ask you to. There. Besides schizophrenia, what else would you change about yourself? Bipolar? No, but wish I was a little taller, but then I don't know, because like I like to dance, so maybe it would have to change depending on the situation. Oh, I got it. Wish I was Rihanna's friend. See, there you go. And I'd love to do more collabs, but nobody wants to live in Trump Town. All the plans are gonna become a reality, or I'm gonna die trying, because that's basically how my mother was, and that's how my father is, and that's just how I was raised. Did you have braces, or your teeth naturally perfect? My teeth are naturally perfect, and I wore braces. That's like moved to Sweden. Well, there's not a lot of connections. Who lives in Sweden?
I think one of Mom's relatives. And we were
Families, it doesn't count as connections. Have I ever been in a fight? Like, what kind of fight? I think in high school.
Battle.
Yeah, in high school, somebody was like shoved me kinda hard, because I was trying to like they were trying to come at me, and I grabbed their arms and they grabbed my arms, and I sort of pushed them away, and it was like,
and then you gained 10 XP.
no, I don't, it was, but I never like, nah.
Yeah.
Did you get your GED? Ha 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 ha. So about the weather, no, but I've been meaning to, but I feel stupid now because I've waited all these years. Couch surf in Sweden. Surfing in Sweden in the same sentence. Aren't you guys famous for your balls of meat?
Well, I mean, depends.
Did you defend people against bullying? Well, I mean, yeah, you're old enough to hear it. I mean, they were trying to molest Aziza, and I sort of got them away, diverted that, so she didn't have to end up. Tips for dealing with anxiety: realize that you have anxiety and then start breathing, because it does affect the way that you breathe, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm breathing very like almost hyperventilating, and try breathing. Can you stay this happy forever? Of course not. And that fact is looming over me right now.
Someone asked if your Tumblr got shut down.
I haven't been using it that much, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I posted a post and it went to my Tumblr. I just don't use it that much because I don't use social media that much. Have you ever had a bad experience in a mental hospital? Yeah, they locked me up. And they made me sign this paper, so now I can't purchase a gun. Have you ever thought about getting gold grills? Well, here's the thing. Things cost money. Favorite YouTubers? Jacob. Rihanna has a YouTube, so I guess Rihanna, I like...
Tell Gabrielle, I think is her name. She's a speed paint lady. She has a
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do separate things on...
Oh, what about that lady who
Will you marry me? Ticklish bitch? Okay. Maya Imani Amani bitch. I mean, that just sounds natural. So, I guess I'm married.
Well, I feel like...
I just don't understand how you spend so time inside. You're not a gamer. Well, I spend a lot of time inside, like, quaking with anxiety and, like, crying and hitting myself like I did today. And then I threw, like, an oatmeal packet because I thought it was an evil breakfast. So I had yogurt and apples instead. But, I mean, Fortnite?
Fortnite, no.
I don't know. That's what I just call everything. Okay, but yeah. Someone donate Maya PS4.
What
Okay.
PS4 is good for?
Doesn't matter. There's some monetary value. I don't say no to free.
PS Vitas are better. At least they have better games, maybe. I suppose PS4s have some, but still.
No.
I should get Persona Q.
Oatmeal is not evil. I was just that I was having irrational thoughts this morning. Oatmeal grew up on that stuff in like friggin' Farina. Especially me and Eddie. Do you have a Snapchat? No, I don't. And that's where Allie comes in. She knows about that stuff and she, you know, cares. I only do those things because you guys asked me to, but I don't do social media. Not really. You know, it's for you guys.
Someone asked if that's your real eye color or if you're actually the Green Lantern.
Bella's gonna come out eventually, you know. She already knows. You know, it's really Danny Phantom at this point. Almost everybody knows. Might as well just on the internet. I am the Green Lantern. But don't let that
change your perception of it.
Right, I'm still a villain. I'm just the Green Lantern. You just need to rewatch it and realize, oh.
I mean, the Green Lantern was a villain at some point.
Why do you think that is? Boom, fire. Are you a good cook?
Who? You?
When I make the food, I like it, so.
Like on Kitchen Nightmares?
I mean, I used to cook lots of really cool, fancy stuff when I wasn't really depressed, and then as I got depressed, it became more about making things, but I don't know, just.
Philip watches The Flash nonstop. It's annoying. Wait, what were you saying?
No, just like.
Oh, the cooking.
Cooking, all those skills, just eating, money management, like it all became like those things that I had to really work on, but I've never like had to spit out my food. Like Gordon Ramsay, like I usually eat around like the same things. What age did you make your first video about schizophrenia? Teenage. So a while ago. But I've been on YouTube since I was like 15. Do you feel like the rest of music? What's to do when you're depressed? It depends. It ultimately depends on you as an individual. If you're suffering from depression, what might work for me might not work for you. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is exactly what you should be doing, and my hand. I have no stand.
Is it numb?
No, but I mean, it hurts. It's sore. Yeah, like that. Room tour, please. I don't have my room. I haven't been in my room in a million years. I just stay in the basement. How old am I? What makes me happy? Rihanna makes me happy.
Oh my god, I'm born in '88.
How old is that? Hello now. Hello, Tahira Sanders. Did I say it right? If I said it wrong, hit your screen. Okay. Why the basement? Because that's where they banished me to.
Oh yeah. I feel like the tiles were different when we first came.
Sharing experiences makes you happy. Rihanna is bae. Rihanna is everything. She's always been like, oh my god. I wish I could find my old entries where I cut out pictures of her from like TV Dish Africa and let's be like, wow, I was so obsessed with her. Watch her every day. Rihanna music video. What was that bitch better have my money?
What?
Do you see something somebody said?
What music video would you want to star in of Rihanna?
Oh, anyone where it's just like her doing it with just like one person. Not one where it's like I'm dancing 10 feet behind her and it's like I saw a glimpse of Rihanna's, the shadow of her hair. Like, no. But I'd be like so close but so far away. That would hurt.
Someone asked what your favorite song was by her.
My favorite song by her? I like Them Haters. I like Bitch Better Have My Money because it's so relatable. Because Eddie owes me that money. Love Me Some Umbrella. I like everything she's done. Oh, let me think. Disturbia is good. It's got villain vibes. Where Have You Been? That's a good one. You the One is also good. SOS classic. She had that Fenty Glow before Fenty Glow was even a thing. Like, what? Shut Up and Drive. That's an Amani Family classic, just like SOS is. Shut Up and Drive. Yeah. I grew up with Rihanna. Just break it off. Everything. If it's loving that you want, like, you're just gonna make me go over her whole like musical discography, right? Because I love her songs. You guys need to like tweet her about me because I don't have a Twitter or something. I don't know. I once stole 1,000 from my sister and I still regret it to this day. Well, whoa, low power mode. My battery is dying.
Oh no.
Who would win in a fight between Rihanna and Beyonce? Well, Rihanna really looks up to Beyonce. Right, that's what I'm saying. Rihanna really looks up to Beyonce, and Beyonce's like a mom. Like, what kind of things are you? What kind of things are you thinking about?
Also, that user disconnect person says they need to leave.
Well.
And that they know you will do great.
You wanna splash some cash before you go?
They also said, don't worry about money.
Don't worry about money. What money?
Maybe that's why you shouldn't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's see. Where's the charger? Oh my god, the phone's gonna die. And then I will die because I live in your monitor. I made a bookstore doc here in Toronto. And then, okay. Oh wait, isn't the charger over there? Silly bean. Why did I just walk? I suffer from my art, but I'm freezing. Like, plug it. Oh snap.
What?
No, just try plugging it in over here. And I'll try plugging it in. Brought to you by my elbow.
Whoa.
It's plugged in. Yay! We're not gonna die. We're just moving things. These are switching positions. I have to go to the bathroom.
You can.
I know I can. I'm not that disabled. Now, do you ever worry? Don't worry, you're in my thoughts even if the phone dies. It's plugged in, guys. Your jawline is immaculate. Oh yeah, my mom's always insecure about her. She said she didn't want to lose weight because she said it'd make her cheeks look like that. And I was like, okay, but looking back, what you're describing is cheekbones. I'm like, what? Okay.
Don't worry.
But the bathroom is so close to where I'm standing. Like,
just turn on the fan.
No. You guys love me for me, I guess.
Or upstairs.
No. We're not that, like, we're close.
We're not savages.
We're friends, right?
Howdy. Oh, is this the up way? I'm drawing a thing if you want to see. Howdy. It's these two elves. They're not done. It's from the Adventure Zone. I just finished one of the thingies. Whoa. Thumb over the camera. I don't usually like cameras. Anyway. Filling air. I'm just looking at your comments. Thank you. It's work in progress, as you can tell. Well, I mean, she's like a lot of, well, a handful of years older than me. In before the best Star Trek character in any Star Trek anything is Dr. Bones. Just saying.
Wait, film my outfit.
Whoa, what?
Film my outfit before I get back in. That's my head.
Oh!
You see? It's like
Ooh.
like, ta-da.
Oh. I'm sorry, Bones is cool. He's a Cancer. Probably.
You wanna know what gets between me and my Calvins?
I mean, Picard is cool and all, but like, Bones though. He's all nice. He has really, really blue eyes.
Are you like talking to them about lame stuff? It's like, you know,
Bones
those,
isn't lame.
those moms who show the baby pictures and stuff. You and your musicals and your.
It's not even.
You're filming me? Okay.
Oh, well, I thought. Whatever.
Oh, you thought? Just give me a second.
Oh, right.
Yeah, learn to love you. You're kind of like a spin-off, but like.
Not really.
But not really. Exactly.
I mean, a spin-off of Mom, I guess.
Exactly the same exact thing, except totally different. You'll love it.
We're both in the basement. It's like it was supposed to be an aesthetic, but it was semi-detrimental.
Yeah, who'd have thought, you know, no windows?
The original series is best, I think. I just feel like it captured the feeling of being a first-time space adventurer better than the Next Generation, whereas everyone felt...
If you guys want Ziza to show up on the channel more, please comment now, because she's just like, I'm like, you should be on the channel more. She's like,
That's my voice. No, I thought that was Kitty.
And it, oh, well, whatever. And they're all reluctant. And I'm like, we don't have to be the Ace family, but I can show you guys my family because I actually think that's a pretty big thing. I mean, not only the mental illness, but how it affects the family members. Tell me that's a bad idea. I mean, you're a big part of my life.
Yeah.
And you'll be in my videos, you know, it's just, she's not in the screen. And she doesn't even have an excuse anymore because she's not a minor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your birthday was like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, it was about 5 minutes.
It was like it's almost an entire month ago.
Make a YouTube channel? She could if she wanted, or she could just stay on my, well, yeah, you can make your own. How does her mental illness affect you? Guys, we're back to me. Put on some glasses. Where are the glasses over there?
What glasses?
Check over on the table. We'd like to thank your sister for being there. She's always been, well, she hasn't always been there. She's one of those people who was born in the 21st century.
They're turtle glasses.
It's like, what? It's not a bra. It doesn't matter how much I bought it for. The question is, how much are you willing to pay for it? You know, there's a reason I don't wear glasses.
Why?
It's looking right at you. No. I might sell it though.
Like on guitar? Someone asked if you can shred.
Can I shred? Yes. Because shredding actually isn't that epic. You just need to know your scales and then you just improvise on. Does she play guitar? Wouldn't that be a shame if I bought both of those guitars only to find out I don't play it?
Mm-hmm.
But don't get me wrong, I'm not an amazing person. In fact, I got depressed and I went a long time. Roommates? She's my sister.
Mm-hmm.
She just turned 18. If anything, like, what? Nice secretary look. What kind of ratchet ass secretary? Well, that's what my secretary would look like. Except not like ratchet in the face. I'd be like, hey, you've been showing up to work a little ratchet lately. If you want to take some time off, you can, or you can just, you know, not be so ratchet in my presence. And be like, okay, got it. You are so amazing. Oh, I love people with low standards. She's 18, she looks 13. Ha! They said it, not me.
People keep mistaking me for a freshman, and
Because she doesn't do anything to her face.
No.
She just throws that Dragon Ball Z on her head.
Not
Dragon Ball Z, 21st Century Gang, who? Like, Dragon Ball Z, like, I don't know. Too many. That page in. What are your thoughts on R. Kelly? Actually, I was talking about this with Ziza just the other day, and there's a saying that I like to say, and I know I rhyme, but that's okay, because I'm an artist in a kind of way. And how it comes with R. Kelly, no, I didn't mean to, I just do. Now, R. Kelly, the saying is, love the art, hate the artist. Or, you don't necessarily have to hate the artist, it's just, love the art, not the artist. So, I'm not going to lie. I grew up listening to R. Kelly, and anybody who says they didn't hear R. Kelly growing up is either lying or deaf. So, I did. But, I mean, I was telling it to Ziza, there's a formulaic approach to why his songs were all sounding so good. Like, and she pointed it out. It sounds like freaking gospel. It comes in the, I am your angel, you know, you are not alone, you are not alone, I'm here, I believe I can fly, and that gets you. And, you know, he produced Aaliyah's music and stuff, and so talent is there. But the thing about being talented is anybody can be talented. Okay, Eddie is talented. Eddie is, he has perfect pitch, like Mozart, okay? But Eddie ain't Mozart. So it's like, you can have the talent is nothing. The talent is something you're born with. Maybe they're born with it. Maybe it's just talent. Maybe it's Maybelline. But like, I work, I worked hard on the guitar. It took me a year to get really good at guitar. Eddie, he just hears a sound and he can duplicate it on any instrument. And when people hear me play and say I'm talented, you know, I take offense to that. I'm like, no, you're negating all the hard work and calluses I had to get in my fingers. I wasn't talented at gymnastics. I put in hard work, you know, and that's why I thought I was going to go to the Olympics, because I had discipline and hard work. But, like, getting back to the R guy, one of his teachers said, hey, I think you could be the next Stevie Wonder. And you know, he wanted to audition for this guy, and the guy's like, sorry, we're closed. And he's like, we're closed. And it's like High School Musical, kind of, you know? And he's walking away, and he starts singing Amazing Grace. And his voice is so great. Notice more gospel, you know, pagan propaganda stuff. But he goes in, he's like, I have to work with you. And he's just talented. You know, the fact that even in high school he was that good means that he was probably just talented, because he used to just do that with his mother, and they would make songs, and he's a talented man. He's put out quality stuff, and like I said, he has inspired me with some of the things that he's done. His music isn't always conventional. He doesn't always play it safe, and that's inspired me to be like, oh, it's more than just a medium where you just sing and stuff. You know, he's made operas. I mean, he's no Freddie Mercury, but you know, the one where it's, you've been doing my best friend, like this conversation and all that stuff, like that inspires me, and like I try that. And so I'd be like, I'm inspired by his work, but him as a person, he doesn't inspire me, and I don't like him as a person, but I try not to have a lot of negative energy at all towards anyone. It doesn't do much. It's not like, I don't like R. Kelly somewhere in Chicago. R. Kelly, oh, like
that picture thing.
So you know, I try not to focus on the bad, and I just focus on the good, which is his work. And then, you know, if he breaks any laws, obviously he should be held accountable like any other citizen. But yeah, art top notch, except for when it sucks, and person sucky, except for when he's not sucking. When, which, Who?
Hi, glad I didn't miss this.
What? Oh, yeah. Brienne. Oh, because you're good looking. That's great. That's perfect, because, you know, we out here looking like, you know, you didn't say you have to keep them on. Like, you get the picture. I've worn these before. I was going to wear them tomorrow, too. So, nah. But,
Oh, it's been almost an hour.
yeah,
2
I know.
hours.
Welcome to my world. I'll have, like, one thing to say. But at least I made $2. I mean, feeling like a freaking Kardashian. Look at this, sleeping on my couch. But, is it alright to watch Roman Polanski films? Yes.
Which
But
ones
I
were-
wouldn't, you know, invite him over for dinner.
like watch them pirated.
Only pirated. That's why I said when I make the movie, I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube. I feel like your IQ went down when you took off the glasses. It's probably because it did. I like to just keep some IQ in, like, things like my glasses. I like to keep IQ points in, like, important things, and that way I can just grab it on the go. Because I'll tell you one thing, intelligence, it's a curse. You don't want it. I mean, you must have some level of intelligence, because I'm assuming you're subscribed to my channel, but intelligence, not being ignorant to the world around you, and that's a curse. It's like image quality goes down when glasses are taken off. Well, if I'm an image, then good goddamn. Went from, you know, JPEG to JPEG. I don't know. We went from .avi to .mp4.
Yeah, but macaroni is anymore. Are they gonna eat
Loving the monochrome, Phil. You guys want to see? You would ever consider a meet and greet? Yes, I already said I would, but like, I would rather get a lot of more followers first, so we don't. It's not like two people show up and it's like, hey guys, and by the time the meet and greet's over, you're like, oh, I'm so glad, because you had run out of things to say because we had so much time and there was like 2 of you. I had a friend make it, so it's just us 2 for the next 5 hours. So you ask all the questions you want to ask, and it's been 15 minutes. 30,000, but yeah, but nowadays that's not a lot. That's not a lot. What's a flower? Pansy. No, that's too easy.
deadly nightshade or something?
I was gonna say sunflower because you can eat them.
Oh, I mean,
Like, you see flower, yeah, opium. It's like, what are you doing for me? What have flowers been doing for me lately? I like those roses that aren't red. It's like, that must have been made in the lab. Send me flowers. I was thinking about buying just 100 roses and then just going downtown and giving them out on Valentine's. Like, I have this many Valentines. Here, my meet and greet would probably be somewhere either in Silver. Happened in Silver Spring. Haley Kiyoko was there. Panic Disco was there. Like, it's Silver, like the Silver Docs documentary show there. You see, because like people who aren't from America, they know what Washington D.C. is. Yeah, I was gonna hand out like 100 roses. Would that make a good video?
it could, depending.
I'd be giving them out to just people and like, have a good day. My last time, my Valentines are what? Jacob and Brady. Last minute Valentines. Grab my friends and be like, is it okay to be my Valentine? He's like, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, huh?
I can hear him saying that.
No, that was Jacob. Then Brady, it's like, you're my Valentine, okay? Yeah.
Can I eat this or gonna eat it?
You can have it.
But
I'll meet you in Silver Springs now. Well, I mean,
That sounds.
it sounds cold. Like, What's your opinion on Michael Burnham? Right? Sometimes you need to assign a face to it, like on people whose opinions are affected by other people's opinions. Unpopular opinions. People are. How are you doing with your eating? Eating. But right now food, but I will be buying, hopefully get some grocery shopping done tomorrow. When's your next video gonna be? Hopefully soon. The videos, it's just a matter of putting the clips in Premiere Pro and exporting them. It's only 2 or more hours away from me. First stalker. I don't know. I already had a stalker, and it was a pretty intense situation. I was gonna go into detail about it, but people saying like you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't give your stalkers attention. But you guys, if you guys follow my Tumblr, you might remember, and he still follows me on Instagram, and I block him every time. And I guess this is sort of talking about it, but whatever. I block him every time, and he keeps requesting that I follow, and I can always tell it's him. Okay. Yeah, I have stalkers, and I mean, I can only get so mad because there was a time where I was obsessive. People like Allie, and she's my friend now. I mean, I don't want to say that in a way like now, I mean, that stalker aren't any friends, but I was worried for my life, and my whole family got involved, and I had to call the police. And oh, I know, you're good. I didn't think you were gonna do anything, you know. It wasn't the way, like, just the way you worded it. It wasn't like, I'm going to meet you, like, this is our destiny, why can't you just see that this is going, like, really intense stuff where it's like I had to call the police, and the police had to call him, and he's still acting to this day, making up lots and lots of profiles. But I recognize his, you know, brand of crazy, because, you know, he's got his own brand of crazy. I mean, and he's just, he, to this day, like, I got a message from him to this day, and I can only get, I feel bad for the people that I, you know, I mean, it was only like, it was kind of only just Allie, I feel bad, but, and she's cool about it, so I'm glad I resolved that, because that's not, I wouldn't go to her house, like, I don't know where she lives, she's in Frederick, like, a lot of things, like, that's, right in the area. We were at the same place, so that's why I would see her. I was supposed to go to New England because that's where I'm from, but for Christmas, but I didn't go because he lived in New England, and I was scared. I was scared he was gonna hurt my. And you know, we have video of it and stuff of him calling. He got my number. I don't know how he got giving out my number. It was like, how did you do that? And he was just like, oh, it's still going on. So I asked, so I just never. You know, because I go to mental hospital. Psycho-stalkers are dangerous. Stalking is a crime, period. Like, that's why I got the police involved. But when you're not well, the police it doesn't matter. It's in your think. Yeah.
It's getting kind of weird.
Oh, really? Is that YouTube's way of saying go to bed? That's a curse. I don't really believe even curse sounds kind of like victim blaming, and I'm not beautiful, so.
And also not all people are stalkers.
Right? So what's up with that? I've never had a stalker, but a song.
What?
You don't think you would mind?
I feel like when people want to take your life, you mind for another.
Have you ever done spa days? I was supposed to with my mom, but no money. Are they watching like Netflix up there?
Maybe Phil's watching Flash again.
Go check. This is my job, you know. He's getting in the way of my paycheck. $2.06. Like, come on now. Have I ever done drugs? Yes, I have. There was a time where they were saying, we want you to try these antidepressants and see, it'll take 6 months. Dial up? Fios? Do you like Elf brand makeup? I did when I was a teenager. When I had my first YouTube account, when I was first learning about makeup. Ooh, Internet great again. The internet was always fine. It's just there's some creepy stuff on the internet. Hello. If you've been watching this from the very beginning and you're still here, please say so, because I'm curious. Okay, hold on.
Weirdly, no one's using the internet.
Okay, they were like saying change the upload quality to
480.
yeah, but 102 minutes late. That's like me. But not really, actually. Catch the beginning. But I've been here a while. I mean, that's all what it's all about. I happily buy yourself a pizza. Because it's awesome. Because I was late for this live stream. Like, what the hell? Late? Get yourself up. In fact, I try not to place. And that's what I've done with, like, a lot of deathbed. Quick, Ziza.
I can try. I really don't know.
The early thing I set up. How often should I live stream? I don't know.
Once a month or twice.
Like, okay. People were like, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You got your hand
Finish.
and then I guess I can set up a different do it.
We're gonna turn it off then on again.
Yeah, try turning it off and on when life doesn't go your way.
1 second. I'm gonna say it. Turn it off.
Web.
Well, it was topical.
Topical means you have your
It
skin.
also means it's on top.
She just